Oh, what?
Identified. Susie Campbell. Primary directive. Erasure.
That's not good! Ah! Let's start. Yeah, massive arachnophobia reminds you say I ain't fear of spiders. Gotcha. Dun, 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 dun. Photosensitive seizure warning. Blah, 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 blah. Whoop. Ah! It's shining. Hello. Night of the Living Shadows. Psychological tension and supernatural elements, delivering chilling experiences to captivate audiences. These stories often explore themes like fear of the unknown, existential dread, and human vulnerability, with vivid visuals and haunting soundtracks enhancing the eerie atmosphere. You know what I've noticed, and I really don't like? I rarely care. You know, when people sometimes go like, why do people always add music over cat videos? I don't care, just mute it. Like, it's okay. Like, sometimes it's actually nice music I actually listen to myself later. So I don't mind. And some people are just needlessly negative about stuff. But there's one thing I really don't like. I want to see if you guys agree. Who here hates when you see a post that there's, like, human-made? It's a human-made post. You can see everything's human. They make a little skit or something. But then you read the description, and it goes something like, in this video, you will see two people engaging with each other in the blah, 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 blah. And it's like, why is your description of your Instagram post or your YouTube short a freaking AI summary of what goes on in the video? Like, at least write it like a human. It just, like, it's an obvious, super clear AI summary of what the video contains. I don't mind for blind people. Wait, never mind. Why would blind people read a text? I don't mind if it's like a text to describe for people that, you know, you know, if they can't see the video, maybe they'll read the text and but yeah, like, they do read it with screen readers. Yeah, this is true. But like, at least write it yourself. Don't use that AI that awkwardly describes things in such a really weird way. It's become a trend on Instagram and I hate it. Become the best filmmaker. Simmakerschool.com. Aww. That guy looks like he's filming himself. Show your talent. Uh-huh. Your moment to shine is here. Unleash your acting talent and take the soul grew. This grew. Is that not? He's filming his own eye. He is filming to the left, but the camera does look like it's backwards. Take the sausage. It almost looks like it says take the sausage. Your moment to shine is here. Release your acting talent and take the salad. Salad? Wait, a salad? Is a salad with sausage in it? That's actually delicious. Soul gold? Take the... Is it a P? A spoogru. I hate this! What does it say? It says Suttle Guttle. Take the spotlight! Yeah, it says take the spotlight with an exclamation point. It says spotlight with an exclamation point. God damn it. It's not actually AI in that text, I don't think. It could be AI, but I don't think it's actually AI. More text would have been messed up. I think it's just really hard to say that it says spotlight if you don't know that it says that. Holy shit, that was the guys, we freaking did it. Bravo! You know what? Everybody gets points for that. Everybody gets points for figuring out the spotlight. Everybody gets 100 points. Just because of that. And this is points you can use for the big giveaway. There we go. Well done. Oh, shit. Hello. Hey. Laugh or I'll make you scream. That's the... Well, I did laugh. Premieres November 31, 2042? Why is the poster out already 16 years in advance? Hello? Oh, hi. Omniplex. Did a lady get murdered here? Wait, why is there only a latest? Wait, never mind. An out of order? So... what the place is this? Looks like Mel Gibson as a clown. A young Mel Gibson as a clown. Or well, young as in like when he was maybe like 40 years old. Yeah, I can see that. John Barrymore, Dr. Jekyll, and Mr. Hyde. Hell yeah! Gumball. I got a gumball. What in the creepy freaking statue is this? The Dark Eden? What the hell?
I don't think that's the one I'm after. I don't think that's the one I'm after. That movie also looks fun. I don't think that's the one I'm not watching. I don't think that's the one I'm after. 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 That movie also looks fun. That movie also looks fun. But I'm not watching it. That movie also looks fun. I don't think that's. But I'm not watching it. That movie also looks fun. But I'm not watching it this time.
The soil demands what we cannot refuse. Rights of the Forgotten. The woods are alive and they're starving. Hungry camp. Join the club if you dare. The Secret Monster Club. You have 2 mouths. The frick? Concern?
I don't think that's the one I'm after.
I love the way she says it. I don't think it's the one I'm after. Was that a secret then? Yeah, if there's even a movie around it. Hi. Super combo. 2 sodas large plus popcorn large. You look like a soulless left your body. Popcorn and sodas. For the price of snacks, consult the popcorn seller. Uh-huh. This is an Anomaly game. Yes! 7/7/35. Your movie will start soon. Okay. Lights, camera, kill him! In this patrol. This is the tightest goddamn spot I've ever seen. What in the frickin' wall is... I think it's... Statue was gone? Oh, I didn't even notice that. Wait, is he spinning to face me? No. Oh, this guy's gone. Actually, he's not gone. He's a criminal. Why are you robbing a freaking local cinema? I mean, there can't be that much money in the cash registers here. Like, hello? Out of all the places you could rob. So, I guess we just go back then? Wait. So technically, if I continue though, we can pick the ticket machine and say that something was off, and that should count 2. If I click this, anomaly seen but not solved. What? Huh? Okay, so everything should be normal now. It feels like. Okay, everything seems normal. Let's go get a ticket and see if we can figure out these anomalies. Everything was okay. There we go. So now we can see. Wait, I made no progress? Wait, did this have a QR code? No, it didn't. Did I miss something? Oh, it said oopsie. Oh, it said oopsie. I didn't see that. Okay, water. Can we interact with you? We can't. Maybe we do have to check this one each time. Okay, let's keep our eyes open. So anomalies can show up regardless right now. Cookies! Because adulting. What else does it say? Is hard. Because adulting is hard? Relatable cookies. Cheese potato? Oh, they are potato chips. Ooh. Okay, I definitely see an anomaly. There's a cockroach. I'm assuming I don't have to solve that? Right? That has to be possible to just leave. I can see that being interactable with. The statue always have a bunch of apples on the floor? Yes. I don't see any bug spray anywhere. Because what we have here on the sign here, it says, be brave, some anomalies must not only be found, but also faced. This one, the ticket area is anomaly free. Represent your progress and something's gonna be interacted with. So you can either head back through the red door or the cinema exit. Let's try and see what happens if you head back. Oh, then you get here anyway. Okay, so you will always have this. Very well. Okay, good. There's also a story being told. There's a little girl that was sitting here. She's not there anymore, but we're gonna try and progress far enough. Dude, there is a QR code on this when you scan it, but not when you look at it. I knew it. I knew I saw a QR code. Is this supposed to be the janitor? What if we scan the QR code? I mean, if any of you want to, you're welcome to. The ticket is an anomaly. Wee woo, wee woo. This looks like an adult in like, but short, like a dwarf. Didn't seem like anything was wrong with the gumball. Oh, shake the water too. You're right. You're right. We've just discovered water. Water is normal. Is it the same anomaly again? That cockroach has to be an anomaly, right? The numbers are different? Yes, they represent our progress. Are the posters different? Those two look normal. That one looks normal. That one looks normal. That one looks normal. And those look normal. So I'm not sure which one you reacted to, but I don't see the difference myself. We have discovered water. Yes! Eureka! Water look like mercury? A little bit. Okay, now I'm curious. Was that cockroach the same again, or... Okay, the cockroach wasn't an anomaly, so we did get one right earlier by mistake. Okay, cockroach is normal. Holy subtle anomalies. Also, that freaking clown face coming from that, scary. Don't look back. Oh! It all started with that damn smile. So... do I just leave you? Can you walk upstairs? Oh shit, he has the power of stair climbing! Is it still coming? Oh god! Ah! Oh. Everything seems off. Very well, okay, good. Was he walking so seductively? Because it's not dangerous. Okay. Well, that was an experience. And he's fine. Water. It's also okay. Did the clown face look different? Nope. Dark Eden looks normal too. So far everything seems fine. Huh. Anyway. I'm guessing that's an anomaly and we haven't just missed that all the time. So I'm gonna say Now what? Now what do we do? Yeah, look at that. That was the anomaly. I was like, they seem way too low poly, man. That was actually a fun anomaly. Subtle, but good. Wait. Oh, there we go. I couldn't interact with it first. You have all your apples. Go with this one. Maybe movie summary can also be an anomaly. The soil demands what they cannot refuse. You mean those things? Rethink your sins. A Paramount archive picture. Laugh or I'll make you scream. Maybe. These seem fine. Those lamps are normal. Those lamps are normal. They're still whispering. All of these seem fine. Oh, play that might be a thing we missed. Uh-huh. Okay. You found a scary anomaly and solved it? Yay? Hooray! I did it! I can accept my award now. So, wait, what if you have to burn the film if you see an anomaly or something? So let's go here, and then something was off. Very well. Get our ticket. 3. Nice. Okay, we have made progress further than we have ever freaking been. Cockroach. Out of order. Boom, boom. Know that the arm tattoo the character has? Oh! They have an arm tattoo? This guy? I don't... How do you see an arm tattoo on a guy with sleeves? How does that even work? Okay, so now we can't actually watch a movie. But it might be an interact ability with some anomalies that we have just missed. Our character? Oh, I mean the other arm? See if we can enter the rooms. We can try. I don't think we can.
I don't think that's the one I'm after. That movie also looks fun. I don't think that's the one I'm after.
No. So the other arm. Okay, okay. There's a lion. Oh my god. I guess this is clean. Hi. You don't want to talk with me no more? We don't wanna talk no more, no more, no more, no more. Everything was okay, and now I got 4 eyeballs on my hand. I guess that, because what if one of the anomalies that you can enter the wrong movie room? Not impossible. Oh, she does have a tattoo. Plant looks normal. I love that there's a lion as one of your stims. Mm-hmm. Like, sometimes I just make a noise. Like, I just think to myself and I'm like, but then I feel like, And then I go into like, there's a lion! Oh my god. You got a gumball. Cinema from another world.
That movie also looks fun, but I'm not watching it this time. I don't think that's the one I'm after.
No, no, no. No. Normal. Hey, Tetracat, how are you doing? You want to go to a movie theater with the bathrooms are closed? Bring your own diaper. Imagine that's the slogan of the business. Come watch our movies. Bring your own diaper. If you shit yourself, then everything's fine. Snacks the same? I believe so. Cheese potato, onion chips, cookies. Natural flavor, I guess it means. And there's popcorns in the middle one. I think we're fine. One of the seats in the theater is a toilet, actually. You just have to figure out which one. Like, if you're lucky, you'll actually poop in the toilet. Very well, let's go! We update the shield. Boom, chicka, ba-ticka, boom, chicka, ba-da-da, boom, 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 boom. So I believe the shield means, based on what I read on the description of the game, means that if we fail now, we will not actually lose progress. We will actually retain what progress we have gotten. That's the same shoes, right? Torture Cinema. No Toilet and only shows the entire Lotter trilogy back to back. I will say, and some people aren't gonna like it, but some stuff in the movies of Lotter did not age well. Like there are movies from that era that just look better, but that doesn't make the movies bad. And as a whole, they're still enjoyable, like and feel good and everything. But there are some moments where it's like it was really like this, like your memory really like put on the pink stained glasses with some stuff in it, and it's like, no way, it was like this. What was the first movie everyone saw in the cinema? Mine was a cartoon version that, well, the first one I remember watching with my parents was we went to the cinema. We were watching a movie that had like a little girl the size of a thumb, and they call her in Swedish like Tummelisa. And I don't remember anything about it, but I remember there was a cartoon about that. So don't think that's an anomaly. Did it always only have 40? Or did it also have 70? Thumbelina, yep. Thank you for the follow, fellow Thumbelina fan. Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I think I found the anomaly. Maybe. Just a hunch that this guy might have done something? That can't be normal, can it? I can't see anything to interact with here, so I'm assuming this is just a visible one. In that case, do we have some glue? I can fix her. I can glue her together again. We have the technology. American Tail, the animated movie with the mouse feeble. Oh, I think I've actually seen that one. Very protective of his popcorn. She didn't have the proper ticket. Nine? Because first, no, okay, we're at 8, so we need like 5 more anomalies. Correctly done. How you doing, kid? Is this why it says 1, 2, Maggie is coming for you? Excuse you? 3, 4, better lock your door. Okay, that's actually unsettling, man. No, I don't like that. I can't interact with it. Is he coming? The clown poster? It does nothing, right? Oh, pause and reflect on the imagery.
This clown. I feel like he is observing me.
He's not the only one
Ooh.
observing you, Susie.
That's creepy. Okay, so there can be an interaction with these things. Does that mean we are starting to solve it? So that's a puzzle now? Maybe there's more to interact with? It's creepy, but also like, excuse you? So now we need to make sure that there's nothing related to interact with. We already got a gumball, right? And interact with these. Nothing there, nothing here. And that should be gone now, right? Yeah. Cockroach sits on the wall. Try the rooms. We can still try the rooms for sure.
Pretty sure that's not my movie.
I mean, imagining these are always going to be like this,
I don't think
unless
that's the one I'm after.
it says 13, which is the room we're going for. Okay. Anomaly, and I feel like we did our best to actually interact with stuff. Good, good, good. Nice, 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 nice. Nice! Well caught with the poster there. Starting to master and understand the game. Yeah, we can't observe him anymore. Shoes look fine. Cockroach is still there. That's good. Wait, wait, wait. Okay, I managed to just click both at the same time. That was impressive. Like, what the heck? Got a gumball. Can't contemplate those. Still the blue one. Thank you. That is making its normal noise. Very subtle, but it's making noise. Those look fine. That up there looks fine. Oh. Try illegal access?
He's quite still. Think this PC got him up to my room.
Oh, I see it. 1896. Wait. I can't. I can't look away. Help! I already tried 1890. Oh, it worked. I tried that, but it didn't work, and now it worked. Error 999. Something is wrong, you think? Yeah, here we go. Cinema. Prove that you are human. For a 5-year-old, order from least to most scary. What the hell? Hello? Yeah, you're probably right. It was 666. How am I supposed to figure this one out? What's the least scary? Mom screaming? Or a person in a blanket? Like, why is there a ninja here? Why is the kid afraid of ninjas? Some kids are afraid of Santa Claus. Okay, so I can't actually pull these. So we can only guess. I guess. Is there a 5-year-old in the chat? No, there can't be. They can't have an account on Twitch until they're 13. This mission is impossible for us. This looks like ET at first. Okay, so my guess, you guys can guess too. Click. Oh my god! I didn't think about clicking! Thanks for the advice, but that was the first thing I tried. Do you think I was just moving my mouse up and down? Like, click, click, click and drag, click and drag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the keyboard. You guys have opened my eyes. I finally understand. I need to click things. Ever try clicking? No. And I will not try the Reanimal demo. Okay. Anyway, so my guess is that this is gonna be number 1 because stranger danger. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I think needles is gonna top it. Well, needles is individual. I was not afraid of needles when I was a kid. Just smile. No. Spiders are cool at 5. Everyone's getting nice spiders. I hate this. Okay. Okay, fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Kid in blanket, needles, clown, ninja spiders, women. I think this isn't women specifically, but mom screaming at you. But you might be right. Maybe they're just afraid of women. Okay, okay. Are we right? Wait. Oh, now it works. For some reason. What? You have to double click! You have to double click them! Okay. Double click. Oh my god. You can't just give the player instructions and not tell them you have to double click. What? What? Got it right? I actually got it entirely right on the first try? What? Pretty sure the word doesn't matter? It matters. I double click? This map sucks! Okay. Did I solve it? Did I solve this mission? Do I click on every single one? Clicking on it. Double clicking. I'm double clicking. There's 666 down here. I can't drag. I can't. I forgot about him. Oh, what if you don't solve it? Does he kill you if you... Wait, that's my ticket. I have a shield still. Did I solve this? I can't interact with this no more. I can't interact with that. Will I be going to a tweet-woo? To TwitchCon again this year? Yes, I do intend to go to TwitchCon. I still need to sit down and be responsible and actually place an order on a hotel stay. I do still need to do that. I haven't gotten around to it yet, but I do want to go. Hi, kid.
Do you think I'll manage to watch my movie?
How is that my main
Maybe
concern
you're
right
not
now?
ready for what comes next.
I'm like, you know what? I just really want to watch my movie. Something was off. There we go. Let's go! Mika Oni, I look forward to that. Let's go. I actually met Mika Oni. By the way, shout out if you guys don't mind, if you haven't already. I actually met Mika Oni at TwitchCon last time. You know what? Because we actually hacked that computer and everything went well and scared the shit out of me, I'm gonna give all of you 50 points. There we go. These points are the ones you use for the ticket for entry. You do get someone you follow also, and just watching. So you get them randomly when I give them, and I base it also on hype levels. Someone rates us, we get some follows, bits, subs, stuff like that. I will just randomly go like, you know what? That felt very hypey, so let's do this. Or you guys just hyping things up. Like I play music and you go like, you know, stuff like that. Just because it feels extra fun to hype things up. Oh! That's the scariest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. He is very muscular. Anyway. Why he kinda.
This cinema seems so empty.
Can't you see them?
No. Okay, can we interact with any of these? That seemed to trigger when I touched the gumball machine, for some reason. Okay, we need 3 more rooms to progress to.
Pretty sure that's not my movie.
Then we can go in and watch our movie. Assuming there's nothing here we can do to trigger that anomaly, I think it's just a visual one. I will say I like the idea of that some anomalies you actually have to solve, so they're a little puzzle, so you have to be brave enough to actually ask yourself, like, should I stay or should I go? I feel like the game could use a little bit more clarity, like an example of an anomaly you solve, like a little thing that pops up and like, hey, just so you know. That would be probably kind of nice, so you get a better idea there, but once you get the hang of it otherwise though, pretty slick. The kid is scarier than the monsters? Honestly, I agree. Normal water. Can't. Oh.
Two sides of the same person. Does everybody have a dark side?
Some have more than others.
What? Who are you, sexy man? Let's spring into my hair like that. Does that mean there's another anomaly here somewhere, since we could actually...
This monster looks so sad. As if it's stuck.
Which one looks sad and stuck? Because there's a lot of them. The purple one? Yes, 3 eyeballs. I think I see the anomaly. But we can't go in there. Probably not solvable then. Can I also interact with the Hungry Cam poster? No, not what I could see. Nor this one. Yeah. Hey, Annabelle. Fun to see you here. I actually recently watched that movie with the family that moves into a house and stuff. That one was actually one of the first movies. Like, I get scared by horror movies. I get unsettled by them. But that one was the first one that really made me uncomfortable. I actually was, like, really uncomfortable watching that one. And my wife was more chill about it. And she was like, it's so weird to see you scared. I get scared of menus too. Hey, that's somewhat true. Conjuring made you really uncomfortable. And the one that's terrifying. It is. It was so well done. So, what I learned from that movie is that my wife is a psychopath. Okay. Looks good. Looks good. What about this? Hey, horror gaming, by the way. Light attack. No, if it's Batman, get it right. Batman is a psychopath too, though, but he's dressed up as a bat. He's a crazy cosplayer, beating people up. Okay, so I think this one is clean. Okay. You also get scared of horror, but you also like horror. I mean, for me, it's like when some people say sometimes, I don't understand how Like, well, some of the best horror movies and TV shows make you laugh to break the tension, and then they also scare the shit out of you. Is this a... What? Huh? Okay. Guys, look! It's our ticket! Look at this! I'm going in. Huh? What would I say is my top 3? Horror movies or like... Ooh. Oh god, god! Horror movies. Guess we stand in line and just wait. Well, obviously The Conjuring. Stop moaning, it's not that type of movie. Then I would say, since it has to be a movie versus a show, I have to think about it. What are you doing? Is this the where we go to poop? Oh, I can't just go right through them. What the hell? Was someone falling? Why do you sound like a siren? Sinister? I only to watch Sinister. Now that you say it, I've heard good stuff about it too. This movie's gonna be sick. Like an angry cat? I actually... a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna go with a movie based on how scared of it I was when I was a kid. Ghostbusters 2. That movie with the slime scared the shit out of me as a kid. Act 2? What do you mean Act 2? We're not done with the game? Sick. No! Oh well. Wait. Inspect projector?
The projector is broken. Or is it just an impression?
Some things don't work because they shouldn't.
You mean like the government? Oh! Bird. Anyway. Secret! Secret off, secret on. Secret off, secret on. Wait, why are we back to 1? Because we are in Act 2 now. We're in Act 2. We are in Act 2. We're in Act 2. So... Hi, do you have anything to tell me? Now, I don't know. Oh, I was about to say, there were no anomalies this time. Let's hope you paid enough attention to make the correct decision after this one. I hope I did! I want to watch it, but I also want to read the book. Oh, yo, I have watched it. Oh, but not the original, only the newer one. It wasn't that scary that it's in top 3. Oh. I mean, Gremlins when I was a kid did freak me out too. Saw just made me hungry. Actually, Saw though, the Saw 1 is really good. I like that one. Message on Twitch. 1 moment. So, I'm not gonna mention who it was or what their urgency is, But it's about Octave. So for those of you that don't know, it's like, how do you have like $20,000-$30,000 per year that you can give to people? Well, I don't. I absolutely don't. But not every single person in the community has an emergency. The few who do, and it can't be solved by friends, relatives, or talking with the company, delaying the build, splitting it up, and stuff like that, there are a lot of solutions you can get. The few people that do have emergencies, not all of them reach out because they feel ashamed and bad about the struggles and issues they have, which they shouldn't feel ashamed. So Octave doesn't get used that often, doesn't get used daily. So I don't even, in other words, spend $3,000 on it per year. If you need it, you message me on Discord in a direct message stating what makes it impossible for you to get this help from friends, family, and relatives. I do apologize if sometimes I'm slow to respond. Currently, my wife is sick, and I'm a little bit off too. But I try to keep up. So you state that, and also that my help helps solve the emergency. If it's like that you need $5,000 and I give $100, you still have an emergency. But if you have managed to get $4,500 or $1,000 anything, I don't mind adding 100 to that, making it closer to your goal. So I would love to offer a bigger Octave, and the way it works is like, I don't like mentioning and talking about it that much, but in the world of content creation, numbers matter. So the more people that do watch the streams and just hang out, even just lurking, leaving the stream on when they're not actively watching, that does add to my ability to give more. So does checking out the YouTube videos. If you go to our YouTube channel, you put on a VOD and you just let it play, ad revenue can also be used for that. So you go and watch those other places, you follow Instagram and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Yeah, that does help. It does give a bigger chance of me doing more. But that doesn't mean you have to. But those are the things that impact my ability to give Octave. So our community does grow like at a steady pace. For some reason the past few years, it's been pretty crazy even. But this means I might be able to upgrade Octave to $150 per person. And like sometime this year or next year, if we're lucky. If we can't, I'm fine with it. I'm already blessed that I can give $100 worth to every single one who needs to ask for it. It's so sweet, struggle from time to time, really hard to ask for help when you need it. Appreciate this very much. Of course. I think that even if people don't need it, it's a good safety net to know that if you struggle, I'm there for you. But this is also why you have to be part of the Twitch streams to be able to get it, because that's how I get the money to help. In other words, you have to be part of the reason I'm getting it to be able to get it. This doesn't mean you have to subscribe, donate, or give bits. It just means you need to be part of the streams. Because if you're watching, you're part of the reason we get sponsors, which makes you part of the reason I can afford to give you the help. So that doesn't mean you need to talk. That doesn't mean you need to watch 5 hours per day. But you do need 20,000 bot points to be able to get it, because it shows you've been around sporadically for a month or two. And then I feel like you're going to stick around long term. And those are the people I'm limit myself to helping. I would love to help the average person. I would love just someone coming in and we know it's totally legit, they need help. I would love to just give them aid. But realistically, as I'm not rich, I have to limit myself. Although subs like this, the 5 subs, does increase my capacity. So the more subs we do have in a month, I can even sometimes temporarily upgrade Octave to be a little bit bigger for 1 month because of the random aid. I don't know how many subs or bits I might get or lose during a month. So losing subs is always a thing that happens up and down sporadically. You never know where it's gonna go. So it won't be easy to plan such things. And sponsors aren't regular either. I don't know if I get like 1 sponsor or 5 sponsors in a month. So that's why I have to go with a baseline. So when the baseline is your subs a certain level, it allows me to also upgrade based on that. So thank you, Hexable. Thank you. Increased capacity. Thank you. Yeah. So never feel like you should ever spend money here or stick around, leave the stream on, watch, invite friends, subscribe to YouTube or anything. Just know that you are part of not only watching and enjoying the content, but you're also elevating our capacity to both do more for people as well as reach more people that need the help because they discover our community. Because I've been told by a lot of people who discover our channel at some point, I've even had people who have seen me in other streams that I've been watching for like a year. And then that person raids me for maybe the 12th time. At that point, the person noticed we have Octoade. And they wish they would have discovered that sooner because they had struggled throughout that year and I could have helped them. So I definitely wish I was better at making it clear what we do here to reach the people who need the help, because that I feel is my biggest shortcoming at the moment. How do I make sure that without sacrificing the content and the quality of the content, that we're not just like constantly sitting like, I'm helping you, you know, like it has to be like, I want to stream for fun too, you know, so I can't just sit there and have a mission. So how do I balance that the best to make the awareness available while also just making the content? Saliard, hi, good to see you. It was my birthday 5 days ago, yeah, so this is my birthday week. I was supposed to have a celebration stream this weekend, but both me and my wife got sick. I'm not super sick, but my wife got really sick. She got a severe cold. Thank you for the follow, thank you. Everything was okay, I suspect. Okay, so we're in Act 2 now, for those who missed it. Before I took my bathroom break, we actually got into Act 2, and I don't know what that's gonna mean. Seems like we're still in the same hallway, but the carpet might have changed. Or is that an anomaly now? The posters are in different... I think this is... Actually, I don't know. The posters are wrong, this is wrong. Ooh, whoa! Thank you for the 1,000 bits, Hexable. Or Hexable, maybe it's the way.
I know a lot of people where Octoade could have helped them.
Seriously, thank you. And same here. And to be like sadly serious for a moment about Octoade, a lot of societies, like the American society as an example, not the only one on this world, but the most blatantly obvious, the society is designed to put you in debt. Because that's how the bank system works, and in the US, it's not even censored how they do it. They want you to get a small debt you can't pay. So they're gonna try and hide expenses and stuff. So you think you have enough money, but you don't. So you get a small bill of $25. This is where they get their teeth into you. Because you can't pay those $25. And they're like, okay, we're gonna let you keep going with this, but that $25 in a month is gonna be $50. And in 3 months, it's gonna be $150. In a year, it's gonna be $10,000. You owe them $25. That's what you owe them. But they're gonna, because they created that system, and it was made by rich people to scam poorer people. I'm not saying poor, but poorer people than a rich person is. They will use that to make you owe a $10,000 bill instead of $25, which is the actual thing you owe. They have no actual right to turn $25 into $10,000. This is also why I want Octoade to be a thing, because I don't want you to end up getting a $10,000 debt in worst case scenario if I can avoid it by helping you get $50 or $100 to avoid that, because they're trying to get those teeth into you. So I'm working against the designed system of trying to put people in debt so they can control and tell you what to do because you owe them money. It's literally just loan sharks masquerading as loan services. That's literally the modern loan shark. They're trying to get you to debt so they can, like, metaphorically break your bones. Masquerading as corporations. So Octo 8 is my way of trying to make sure like less people end up in the depth system. And if you end up in a good place because of that, maybe you'll help someone else in need at some point.
Wrong with me.
Obviously. Something is wrong with me. You raise prices on Amazon Prime, you had to get rid of it since you're not that rich. You love Twitch and Amazon? Understandable. Wait, what's the color this time? I didn't look. We're in Act 2 now, so I should be ready and see those. So yellow is a new common color, I think. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It was blue? Okay, still blue. Oh.
Dark forests. My dad loved to camp. He said nature was the only place where he found peace.
What about you, Susie? Have you found your peace?
So, poses are different. I don't know if that's an anomaly, though, because we just got into Act 2. And this is our first time through Act 2, because it can't both be posters and the carpet. I don't think it would be that blatantly, like, anomalistic that it's both of them. So this could be wrong, or this could be wrong. It's gonna probably take a twirl through it before we actually fully know how Act 2 looks. But there's definitely an anomaly, I think. So we're definitely going to report this as an anomaly and see what we get. Zilliard. Oh yeah, channel points is not bot points. So check out the points. We're going to rename that after this month. I don't want to rename it during this month because it's going to cause confusion for people that are already there and are trying to check their points. So next month, we're going to start renaming the command from points and also what Stream Elements says, if I can. Yeah, it doesn't even say points in that command, does it? No, it says cookies. So I'm going to rename that to maybe just octocoins instead of cookies. So it's more clear the separation between them. Because like it's understandable to confuse it. So after this month, it will be way more clear. Oh, hi. You don't want to speak with me? That's a cool character on her chest, though. Look at that. It reminds me a little bit of Poppy Playtime, the Inside Out kids. Octo-babies? Guys, collecting octo-babies. Gonna make the channel points into octo-eggs and have the 1 month sub badge on. We could possibly collect octo-eggs. This is true. Okay, so something was off. Okay, something was definitely off. Now the question is, which thing was off? And now we need to get to room 13 again. In Act 2. I think it's unraveling a story about why we're here. Okay, so it was the posters being in the wrong order, but this is normal. Okay, good, good. Uh-oh. Sir? Hello? The Outimals? Yeah. Isn't it Inside Outimals? Like, that's the full name? You're all awesome and amazing. I mean, so are you. Like, I am tremendously proud of the stuff our community accomplishes. And... was that me or... oh, wait, that guy is missing. It's probably him. Can I go in here now?
I don't think that's the one I'm after.
Sir? I don't have a flashlight. But I just want to say I'm tremendously proud of what our community accomplishes, and no matter what the future holds, I'm excited for it, especially with all this upgrades I'm doing. Like, I'm going to get new monitors. I'm going to see if I can get a portable microphone that I can use. Like, I have a friend Michi who used a really cool microphone. I'm going to see if he can get that. We're going to get better at cosplays this year. We did one in January, none last month, but I'm going to see if I can do one this month still as a birthday thing. And I'm just doing investments to do things better. I'm also making my indie game again and stuff, and I'm super excited to see what, as a community, what stuff will accomplish this year. Because we have had so many milestones happen, and when I say accomplish, we don't have to accomplish, so to say, anything.
Oh my god.
Oh, what?
Identified Susie Campbell. Primary directive. Erasure.
That's not good! Ah!
Your existence is an anomaly.
No!
Correction. Termination.
Why are you British?
I must find a place to hide.
I'm not hiding. Uh-oh. Aye! Some fun! In here. Ow!
Escape is impossible. Calculating trajectory. Executing.
Okay. Imagine you hadn't discovered this place.
Mission compromised. Deemed unacceptable. Initiating sector purge.
Uh-oh.
Self-destruction
Oh.
program
Uh-oh.
activated.
Oh!
Minus 50 seconds. 14.
This is disgusting.
13.
I don't want to touch
12.
Oh, a key!
10. 9. 8.
Ah!
7. 6. 5.
Go faster!
4. 3. 2.
Okay. Oh, dude, that was scary shit, man. Yo, that was a good anomaly. I like that one. Oh my god. This game is actually sick, man. I love this. Like, just make a little sample video of, like, you will need to solve some anomalies. Like, this is not obvious enough. They also need to be faced. Like, that probably means you have to solve the puzzles around them. But dude, it's so good, man. We lived long enough to become an anomaly. Solve the anomalies, live long enough to become one. So freaking good, man. Dude. This is probably my top third. I'm gonna open this, use the guys. Top third anomaly game of all time. I don't know which placement I would put it in, but I'm gonna have to consider if it's the best one I played so far or the second place. But it's definitely high up there. Damn, all time? Yep, of all time. Like, I thought it would be more of a, like, smaller experience, wouldn't be that super fleshed out. Because the trailer, honestly, you see some of the anomalies in the trailer, and they look kinda cheap. Like, they just look like entities walking, like, towards you, and you're like, okay, there's anomalies. Like, this looks like it could be a fun time for, like, 30, 60 minutes, maybe. And then it goes and throws all this at you, like storytelling, some anomalies you have to solve and stuff. It's a more in-depth anomaly game that actually takes it to the next step, which is freaking amazing. Yeah, I'm just glad it had Act 2. I thought it was done, and then there's like, oh, Act 2 begins. There's more story, and I'm like, no way. Okay, I think it was clean. Thankfully, we do have the shield. So basically, I don't know if this was mentioned in the game, but this shield means that if I fail an anomaly, I don't lose progress either, but I don't think we can fall below Act 2. So as long as we did pick the right choices, you can earn a shield if you do 6 good ones in a row. I'm gonna say this one was clean. Let's go, nice. Hello, Tormaron. Good to see you. Hope you're doing great. Yeah, I thought the water was brown for a moment, and I got a little bit concerned. Opening this just in case. Because that one wasn't... Okay. I guess the out of order sign is out of order. Can I go in? I tried, I can't. And yes, I did double click. Okay? I went up to it, I pressed E, which is the indirect button, and I clicked, and I double clicked, and I looked at everything. I can't. Wait. Check the share?
This was our favourite chair, do you remember? You used to sit by my side.
Who's talking? I recognize this voice and... Yeah, I really liked that chair.
Did I triple click? There is a line for how much one octopus can click, and it's at 2. Says the octopus making an actual clicker game! Shit, I'm screwed. It still blows my mind that there are people out there that have played my clicker game, and that some of you have over 5 hours. And it's like, I have played games that I spent less than 5 hours in. We literally did that today. We played a game I spent like 30 minutes in. So it feels crazy to actually have made a game that was pulling someone in for it for more than an hour. I was like, what the hell? What is the first charity rewards and that we claim? So everything here generates money for cancer research. I lost my best friend to charity. to cancer. To cancer! Not to charity. They went into charity and never came back, man. I wish I could talk with them. No, but my best friend sadly passed away to brain cancer. And he was 39 years old. So it was my cousin and we grew up together. So I wanted to make sure we do charity here. So I dedicated very early on, when I also found out that he had brain cancer, that I dedicated a little bit of like fundraisers to charity. Then I eventually our community grew to the point where I had enough subs, about 300-ish per month, that I could dedicate $1 per sub to charity. So every single day, every single moment, that happens. But what I did see over time was that a lot of people would say, I wish I could also help charity. I wish I could also be part of this. And that is something I felt didn't feel right, because they're watching ad revenue helps charity. You were already part of the charity. You were watching and that helped. But a lot of people didn't really feel part of it that way. So I fleshed it out and I took, as our community grow, a part of the sub revenue, as well as bits and donations. And I also put that towards different ways you can do charity yourself. So when you lurk, your watch time itself becomes charity. 1 watch hour is charity. 60 people watching for 1 minute, in other words, becomes 1 watch hour, meaning that charity happens every minute. That also means that if you have the equivalent, how many would it be? Like, an hour is 3,600 seconds. So if there were 3,600 people here, that would be 1 watch hour per second, meaning charity happens every second from just watching. In other words, so just tuning in, lurking, using channel points, that's what the for charity thing is, and a way to spend extra points for charity. So any channel points you spend, not just that one, helps charity, also generates money for charity. A follow is 10 cents. Tier 1 is $1. Tier 2 is $2. Tier 3 is $10. Because it's also a big gap. Tier 2 is $10 to sub and $25 for Tier 3. So everything you do, talking, lurking, using channel points, tuning in. How many people tune in is a charity I measure too. How many people join the raid? If someone raids us, everything generates money for charity here. That way, nobody can sit there and feel, I wish I could help more. You want to help more? Type yet another message. That's it. Now you've done it. Use a channel point redeem. Boom, you're good. Now you've done more than you already did. But always also know that you don't have to do more. You're already doing. And it's important that you see what you're accomplishing and not just what you're wishing you were doing without seeing what you're doing. Okay, I think something was off. There we go. Yeah, because it was the sign that fell down. I mean, there's way more you're contributing than just that, but that isn't the thing you're contributing. You're all part of saving lives. Every single one of you have helped save lives in the stream by just being part of it. And that is something I think technology is great for. You just literally have to go to the right page on the internet and you're making the world a better place. And I think that technology is something that could definitely be used more. especially by people with more funds than I have, you know, like, just a page that helps you do good. There's a few pages like that out there, so I'm not the only one doing something like this, but it could be way more widespread. Hello, darling. RC game. Oh, it's this one. Then there's gonna be those three, and then there's gonna be this. So I don't know where the next one is coming from, because these are gonna go up in the ceiling. Oh shit! Oh my god! Okay? Okay, that was the full anomaly. What the heck? Uh-huh. So it needs to visit the doctor? I think he has bigger problems than that. Is it Maggie the one who's coming for you? I think so. Wait, did you hear the music coming from in here?
That movie also looks fun, but I'm not watching it this time.
What about this one? Does this one have music? It sounds like a forest, which makes sense. That's some cool attention to detail, man. I'm just making sure there's nothing we can interact with now that they're gone. But that's a cool anomaly because you have to go back first, and then you have to go forward. Okay. I don't think we need to solve this one. Let's just report it. But yeah, on my hardest days, I remind myself I stayed in my bird's life. I won't go into details. I never recommend someone do the same thing. Yeah, that's just I had to clean. Happy and healthy now, many years later. Dude, awesome, Frosty. Well done. Something was off. Definitely something was off. We have such a good streak of getting anomalies correct. I'm so proud of us. Let's go. So currently, we're on room 7-8. Okay, so we need to do 5 more successfully. And then we are done with Act 2, which I'm guessing we'll find out more. There's something about our dad taking us to the cinemas. And I'm just wondering, is this going to be an afterlife thing where this is our purgatory or something? Something we have to come to terms with before we can either wake up in the hospital or move on to the next phase of death? Because I do feel like some Anomaly games do take that approach. Blah. We can't interact with those. These all look normal. Nothing wrong with the popcorn. We have nothing there. I also like that this game is doing the thing that the previous game doesn't do. It does seem like it doesn't repeat anomalies if we have solved them. Like, if you reported them correctly, they haven't appeared again. The one with the kids and stuff, the first time we saw it, it killed us. My name is Susie. This is true. What if we're actually Maggie the kid? What if Maggie was our friend when we were growing up? I don't remember if this was gold. I'm assuming it's gold in Act 2. Why is it always a blue ball? I have an answer for that I don't want to say. Hi. What? It came back to life! Guys, I revived a mouse? I'm a freaking wizard? Now the question is, was that an anomaly that disabled my mouse for a moment? Or was that just coincidence? Because it was just as I came over here. First a game killer, now a mouse killer? I swear, I'm not doing this on purpose. Probably. I can't believe this statue has not been an anomaly so far. Blue ball. Oh, that was probably just you, right? Yeah. Mr. Secret Room, this is true. We didn't actually check the secret room. I doubt there's gonna be too much in there, but it's not impossible, so it's best to check. Oh, well, thank you, Nightfinger. I'm honored to hear that. Uh-oh. 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 I'm stupid. I'm following. I'm so happy. Okay, that was cool. I'm so happy I actually have watched it nowadays, so I actually can feel a little bit of like, oh no, when I see the red balloon. Previously it was just like, oh, a red balloon. That was actually so impressive, the transition from balloon to bird. That was actually so cool. Like both versions of it, I still need to watch the first one. It's on my to-do list. Pixels and Prosecco. Hi, good to see you. Okay, this shouldn't be a solvable one, so we'll just report you. Let's go. Does that mean we beat Act 2 already? Did we go through an entire act without failing? Ah, one more. One of Tim Curry's best performances. Tim Curry is a freaking legend. I do believe he has managed to get more back of his self. Like, he is able to speak better again. I used to remember there was some sort of, like, channel that had him on their podcast. And he seemed better off than he was when he first had his stroke. Like, he has been able to regain a lot of stuff. And I don't know if if he was also talking a bit about having done a minor bit of voice acting again or something. I'm not quite certain. One of them. What did I just say about there? I just said there shouldn't be an anomaly in there because, dude. Well, I found the anomaly. I can only imagine some players playing this and getting pissed off that they're missing anomalies and they never found the secret room. Like, how did I solve the Terminator one? And then it's like, oh, there was a secret room all along. I think that one might be the most subtle anomaly we've had so far. Mary hates clowns who never looked up at his makeup in a mirror. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so what I was gonna say. One of my favorite performances by Tim Curry is actually a voice acting gig. And let's see if you guys recognize this. Okay, let's see if we can get something here. One moment. Is it this? Actually, this one might work.
Enough! Sakoria? Why? You disrupt my industry, but I understand. You try to make me look bad, so you can strip me of my power. A very...
That one is like my favorite voice acting role with him. So good, man. So good. The way he sounds is just like... what? Wait. Oh, shit. My ADHD. I made a mistake. What's there anything else now? That was the Nicholas Riddle Legend. Dana, you have class. And also Lost Harbinger and Legend is another movie, is it? We had an Anomaly. It's Secret Room. Secret Room. Yeah. Thank you. The Scream Mask. Thank God I have a Twitch community to keep my ADHD in check. Okay, we should just be able to walk in here now. My room! I got my room. Oh? It's not a kit. Ooh. Wait, what? Thanks for playing. No! Not yet! 16 out of 48 anomalies? Are you kidding me? I needed more story, man. You can't do this to me, you asshole. Wait. We were actually saying it sounded like TTS earlier? But it wasn't? Pedro Perrin. Julio Rodriguez. So, Spanish game, possibly? Question mark? He also a little bit like Spanish last names. And also first name. Geraldo. This was very well done. I had a really good time with this game. Very impressive. Marketing. What does it, like, on an indie game scale of this level, I wonder what the marketing office does. Is it the, like, reaching out to content creators, maybe? Wait. Can I actually keep walking? What the frick is this door? Hello? Hoi! Davs, you lied to me! What the? Ooh. There's more. TTS for English, true. That's not impossible. Where does this lead? Whoa! Yeah, that scared the crap out of me. Oh wait, 13 and 14. Oh, it has an endless mode? But I can watch movies now.
I don't think that's the one I'm after.
What do you mean? This is exactly what we're after. They have an endless mode. Yo. I'm gonna see if we can get one more sick anomaly. I wonder if this one is gonna be fine because we just came out of that. Okay, everything was okay. Not because of any other reason though. $14, $15. Actually, achievement wise. What do we have? Nothing left unseen. You spotted all the anomalies. You completed the door. What? There's an achievement for completing the story. that we haven't gotten. But it has 20% on both. What does this mean then? It feels like it almost is meant to be done at the same time, but we haven't gotten it? Huh? Maybe the Maggie story, yeah. Let's give it a lip. That wasn't always that cracked up, right? No, maybe it was. So let's give it a bit more, see if it can trigger some fun anomaly. Let's try to get to room 20. In the very least. Like, let's just 5 more rooms.
I don't think that's the one I'm
Yeah,
after.
we can't go in there. I'm past the rooms I can go into. I can't believe we've only seen 1/3 of all the anomalies too. Crazy amount of anomalies. Was it clean again? First mistake in a long time. But because we had a shield, we didn't lose progress. So what was the anomaly then? It wasn't that. Oh.
You took too many of them. You knew exactly what you were doing.
I just wanted the pain to go away.
And it did, didn't it?
Tramadol hydrochloride. Does anyone know what that type of medicine is? Is that just normal painkillers or some sort of like anxiety medicine or something like that? So we found a little bit more story instantly. Let's go. Tramadol is painkiller prescribed by doctors. Oh, okay, okay. Well, this is definitely an anomaly, considering the painkillers. Let's go. It's a weaker opioid. Okay, okay. Definitely feels like we still have a story to uncover. Can't talk with her. So we go here. Something was off. Let's go. I feel unsafe. I don't have a shield no more. Boom, da 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 ding, da 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 dee, dum da 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 dum. The girl by herself. Is this like a scary game? Depends on what you're scared of, but mainly yes. Especially if you're terrified of the concept of movies. Definitely one week, he was on them for a while. Okay, so actually not weak, and Sassy was on them. So, do you want to share what was unpleasant with coming off it? Because it might be good for other people to know if they ever get prescribed the same thing, so they're aware. It also enhances serotonin, which is why it's here to get off. Oh, okay. Hard to get off. Okay. So it produces like a happy feeling in you. That serotonin is what makes it easier for you to get the feeling that you're happy. Got a cold and went off them cold turkey. Oh. Still on itself. Weak in comparison to other ones, just the weakest one the doctors offer. It's difficult to wean yourself off of it. So it's not weak, but there are stronger ones. Because otherwise you can be say like, oh, it's a weaker opioid in comparison to, you know, hardcore drugs. But like, yeah, in that case, a lot of medicine is weak. So, like, I don't think that's the comparison to draw. It doesn't get you high though? Yeah, but like just because something doesn't make you high, it doesn't mean it's easy to come off. Think about it, follow, by the way. Oh, by the way, since we did beat the game and it's been a great game, I'm gonna add more points. 100 more points. There we go. So those points, for those that may not know what they are the points you use for the giveaway too. So you get points just for following, but also for watching. Every 10 minutes you get 20 points. But also, I randomly hand out points here and there. So you will get more points even by just having the stream on, even if you're not actively watching. But I do believe if you pause the video, it does take you out of the viewer list, so you don't get points if you just like open the page. I'm thinking. Was it don't trust always written on the counter? No? How did I miss this? Press play.
You better run.
Okay.
Run for your life.
Wait, but I was running! What? Huh? That was a crazy anomaly? What the? Okay, wait.
That movie also looks fun, but I'm not watching it this time.
That explains why she says that movie also looks fun in such a way. If she's actually a Spanish person talking English and trying to sound as English as possible for the English translation, it makes sense why it sounds a little bit off when she says that. Like when she says this.
That movie also looks fun, but I'm not watching it this time.
Cool. It said don't trust them. True. It said they told me to run, but it also said don't trust them. Oh. I made a mistake of trusting them. Shit. What do you mean everything was not okay? Crap. I should have checked the toilets. Or the secret room. Okay, enough mistakes. We have story to uncover. There we go. Get the blue ball. Nothing there and nothing here. Those signs are normal. Nothing in there. Cool. Cinema from another world. Can't interact with you. You still have your apples. Well, this one has to be clean. Here we go. Nice. Okay. I wish that kid had more things to say. Like, I just feel like I want more. Oh shit. Not this time.
Always kept the tickets. You
Oh. What the heck? Well, now we're down to 8. Crap. I don't mind, like, that setback, quite frankly. Why are... What's going on over here? Hello? How am I supposed to watch a movie if I can't get there, man? Sometimes interior decoration just doesn't go the right way, man.
I don't think that's the one I'm after. That movie also
no.
looks fun, but I'm not watching it this time.
Huh. That's interesting. They're just going off by themselves.
There's something holding the door.
Hello? Help? That wheel has to mean something at some point, I feel like. Like the area gets flooded and you spin it to unflood it. Oh, ticket machine. Maybe it's try to open the door more.
There's something holding the door.
Oh shit. Only if the air flows, the story unfolds. Okay, now. Haha! Literally you called it. Oh. Okay. We're definitely progressing story. Thank you. I do appreciate that the story then isn't tied to this, but just random snippets of anomalies. So you get the reward of not just finding all anomalies, you also get the reward of story being told. That's actually a very nice extra motivation to actually pick these up. Also, one is missing, isn't there? I feel like there's usually 5 things here. My brain at least wants to say 5. It's all upside down. One of them was always upside down, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna say there was probably one missing. In the very least, that area felt wrong. Nothing. Let's go. I suspect I'm right. Yeah, that one was missing. Become the best filmmaker. That one wasn't upside down all the time. Never mind, never mind. So that one was also off. So like 2 signs something was off. Bum 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 bum. Hi, $1 Rogue, by the way. Good to see ya.
Sacrifices. My father always said he made sacrifices for me. But in the end, he left and I couldn't do anything about it.
Sometimes the sacrifices we make are to protect the ones we love, even if it destroys us.
Okay. Creepy. Cause for concern. That's just a story element, though. I don't think that counts as an anomaly being reported. So I think we'll call this one clean. Because they had, like, a narrative explanation earlier where they said, like, when the feather shows up, which it did in the bottom right, it's a
These movies,
narrative thing.
they
Like
all
there.
look so familiar.
Okay, we can't check any more posters. Let's go. What about you? Nothing more to say. Let's go with everything was okay. No. Welp. Either subtle anomaly or maybe it still did count as an anomaly. Oh, wait.
I can't take this anymore.
It said something, you took a stone apple? Oh. Whoa! Shit, that's scary. Okay, finally we had the anomaly with the statue. I don't think we need to touch the other stuff then. Okay, let's go. Hello? Excuse you? What was that about? Not you. Definitely something was off. We solved it. Here we go. Everything seems fine here too. Water, the thing, only placing them from another world. Gumball machine. Ba-dum, ba-dum, dum, doo-dum. Don't have anything here. Nothing there. Can't touch this. Lamps are seemingly fine. Going? Do I? Oh. Maybe this is what it means. Oh.
Can I leave now?
It's up to you, Susie. The cinema is just a projection. You can choose to turn it off.
Oh. Oh. Like accepting that she's dead. Moving on into the afterlife, maybe?
Fine. I'm
Ow.
ready.
Final cut, you completed the story. Nice.